we ever get a good Vice game? Is it possible to have a game of Vice that is interesting to watch? No. And I thought we had it. I thought the golden goose was right there. In this game, T1 versus Zeta Division. I scroll through this result. I come to map 4 bind, and I see T1 13, Zeta Division 3. I see that T1 are playing Vice. Oh my goodness. 25 and 12, 7 and 0 in first kills, first deaths. 442 ACS. This must be the greatest Vice performance of all time. Surely there's some wonderful setups and it's well thought out, and everything that T1 did must be amazing. Let's just watch a couple of rounds so that you can get the vibe of what actually happened.
はい、特にグラビネットが定点で投げられることが続いていくと同じポジションに立って守りづらくなっていくんですよね。
ジャンプピークを打ち落とした伊豆、頭1個壁抜き。
伊豆本当に打ち合い強いですね。
ファストレイをそこも抜いた。カバーのメテオ、
この位置であればうまくグラビネットも避けれるかもしれませんね。
確かにそうですね。ファストレーン引っかかってしまいましたけれども、さあここにはレーザーバイン、メテオのトラップが仕掛けられています。エクセル返していった。そしてスラッシュの返しと合わせてメテオの射撃、優先順位完璧。
ただラストワンにしか特定できてないですね。
スラッシュはおそらく復讐ヒットという判定でしたが、そこの位置は読めていませんでした。最後は伊豆、同点に追いつきました。
Now, to be fair, the second round that I just showed there is actually, not too bad. I mean, this is a clown show from Zeta Division on Neon running in. We deadlock Gravnet on Neon, who then stuns whilst not being able to move. The wall falls down. So how does this Neon die? Oh, just like this, out in the open, because we Gravnetted our own Neon. Not great, right? And yeah, sure, from this point onwards, it's a nice hold by Meteor. This is some good Gecko util, right? The flash from Itsu gets Meteor that kill, then the double detain. Quite nice as well, right? Like, okay, cool, that's all cool, Meteor, good recognition. This is all really nice stuff. But again, it's probably not the best play from Zeta Division you've ever seen. And again, it's not really the Vice doing too much. And again, of course, what I'm hoping to see here is some Vice setups that make you go, ooh, that's interesting, ooh, that's nice, what an interesting way of using this new agent. Instead, though, what we got was some setups like this one.
第9ラウンドです。昨日同様、シアはちょうど6号を、入ろうとする、出口より手前のラインに敷いてあります。オフアングル、勝負はメテオ、カバーのエクセル、これで。
But why? For who? For what? For why? What? What? Why? Why? When your wall is here, are we doing this? And okay, you get a kill. Good for you, Meteor. You got a kill. Good for you. You went 1 for 1. It's not a disaster, but your wall is here. That once someone goes past this, they're trapped in here, right? Or if you don't want to focus on this, it's good information that they are here, right? Do you have your flash to play off this wall or anything? No, as you never, ever, ever did in this game. Do you have your maybe Gecko or Raze to play off this wall? Because, hey, if someone is trapped on this side of the wall, you nade them. Like, hey, that's a free kill. Was that ever happening in this game? No. And none of this is to say that Vice is bad or that they didn't find any value from Vice whatsoever, because they did, of course. They really, really did T1. Because Vice is really, really good at kind of isolating people and stopping fast execs in their tracks, as we'll see in some of these rounds.
の配置は映画は4名です。いや、レーザーバインが仕掛けられています。それを超えていったバズ、ファーストブラッド、デップが落とされました。さあ、一番槍がいなくなった状況です。
その上でシアも発動しましたからね。
カバーに入ることはできませんでした。ベテランのバズが入って、いろいろ自由が与えられた可能性もありますよね。マドレのプレッシャーをかけるゼータです。ファーストレーンです。今回バイスは B 側です。バックサイドに入ったか。
メテオが隠れている。
スティールガーデン、武器が使わない。
攻めが止まる。フッカーではなく、これロング側にフラグメント入れますか。
そしてメテオはチャンスがあればフラッシュと合わせていくでしょう。フラッシュ合わせ。さらにメテオ。 手前には伊豆。
伊豆を倒したいのに干渉できない。
そしてゼータが攻める先は T1 は4人の配置。ファストレーンからのスタート。ここにもトラップが仕掛けられている。浴場の手前にはインセンディアリーが落とされているんだ。入ることができない。挟まないゼータに対して T1 は正面切って勝負をしていく。ショートも潰され、浴場も潰される。 T1 完璧な守りです。
So hopefully that showcase of little clips there gave you the idea that, okay, it's not like Vice is useless, right? Like, clearly, on our defensive side there, we are dominating them. We are destroying them, right? When they're trying to go for these fast execs, it's just not working. Anytime they're running into this Vice setup, you know, the Neon is getting separated from the team, as we see in this one as well. Also, just a quick note, why Depp is not using his Neon wall here? I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Because he's just going to die from the side here, because he's just running around jumping. He's just going to die here. But then this wall comes up and you can see that it just completely stops the rest of the team. Right, so even if he is in there and he is using his wall, he is now trapped. We now have this time period of this wall being up that we know, hey, this guy, we can trap him in here, right? We can just basically, you know, just pinch him on essentially and just basically get this kill. And you see after we do get that kill, because he doesn't use wall for whatever reason, you know, now we're just in a very solid position and, you know, Zeta just have to basically just run away, right? So we've done a really nice job there. And as we saw in the other clips as well, the Vice is really good at stopping the people coming in. So you see that Vice is being used in a good way. And on the attack side as well, well, there was only 4 rounds, so there wasn't a lot to show, but there was some nice little flashes like this on the pistol round where Buzz is gonna dive in deep with this little flash from the Vice. Good value.
一旦様子見ですね。ただこれシャワーの情報取り切って、これオーブを XL 触ったか。あ、取りましたね。
スモーク取りましたね。その先にはワイヤーです。0ポイント。ストップ。そしてここにトラップがある。まずショーティー削ったが両方体力がローです。
However, what there wasn't enough of, in my opinion, was enough of those kind of like little trap plays, right? Where we do have a comp and a team here that, you know, could run trap plays, right? Off a wall, say, down here with maybe a KO flash, a Gecko flash, right? Like have your KO Gecko here. They both double flash after the wall goes up, like, you know, free kills, like stuff like that where it's free kills because your Vice doesn't have to be near this wall. The Vice can be on the other side of the map, you know, and I think would probably be better. But we saw a lot of, you know, just kind of what I would call like basic setups. And I get it, right? Like, hey, it's the off season. It's an off season tournament. You know, you probably haven't worked on this for this long. I get it. But at some point, I just really, really want to see a Vice that I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Clearly, this is well thought out. Clearly, this whoever has designed this has a lot of ideas behind this agent, because I think this agent can be really cool, could be really cool. But unfortunately, I'm still waiting.